I've seen people spend years reading books about Chinese business culture, attending courses, or even studying Mandarin, only to get burned by the first supplier. Meanwhile, others with zero experience find reliable partners just in weeks. The lesson here is the fastest learner treats their first supplier as paid teachers, not long-term partners. So today I'll show you how to fail fast, learn faster, and eventually find the right partner without losing your money or sanity. And for those who don't know, my name is Stanley. I'm multilingual Danish-born Chinese with a degree in Master of Science Engineering. I've been studying and working abroad for many years, and I think about these challenges all the time, and this is what I've learned. So lesson number 1, most people think they can find the right one right away, the perfect supplier who delivers perfect quality, communicates very well, and never disappears. But here's the reality, your first 3 suppliers are crash courses in how China really works. Supplier 1 teaches you how to spot fake manufacturers. Maybe they promise the world, but when you ask for a factory tour, they give excuses, or even worse, they send you someone else's product and claim it's theirs. Supplier number 2 teaches you about delays and excuses. They swear they can make your product, but when you push for details, they panic or refuses to. I've seen too many customers asking essential questions, but the supplier avoids answering it directly. A real good supplier will be eager to tell you what they know and how to solve your problems. That's how you learn to separate real factories from middlemen or inexperienced companies. Supplier number 3, that might actually be decent, but now you know how to ask the right questions. You've learned to demand proof, test samples properly, and spot the red flags before sending them money. So the goal here isn't to avoid any failure, because you will. The trick here is to fail fast, learn, and move on. The point here is to learn as fast as possible and gain as much experience as you possibly can. Alright, lesson number 2, small orders. Ordering small samples is always the way to go. Always start with small sample. Tell them that you need to verify the products and test their samples. In many cases they can give you for half the price and also even sometimes give it for free. From my own experience in the semiconductor industry, I know it can be challenging to ship products abroad because something is within your control and something is beyond your control. And this is in particular export and custom declaration. Therefore, I've learned the importance to maintain the communication while keeping the schedule as best as possible without compromising on quality. Every stage of the delivery we keep track such that if anything goes not as planned, we will inform our customer in a timely manner and never overpromise. But in China, you may encounter 10 employees doing the same thing but giving you 10 different answers and no single person is in charge. Be aware of that. Factory visits are crucial when vetting a supplier or manufacturer. But here's the hard truth, many companies are expert at putting on a show. They will turn on all the lights, run the machines with no real work, and make everything look perfect because they have practiced this routine often for governmental delegation and inspections. So a good advice would be always bring your own engineers or specialists. They will know the right question to ask. That could be about production capacity, maintenance log, and real output numbers. Because without experts, you might leave with a false impression, and that could cost you later. In general, a factory visit is only as good as the people you bring with you. Stay sharp, ask tough questions, and see beyond the show. Now, another thing you have to keep in mind is the so-called yes trap. In Chinese culture, it's very common to say yes to everything, even though if they don't have any clue or know how to solve it. Now, in my expert area, silicon carbide semiconductor industry, if we ask a technical question, that could be, for instance, can we adjust the doping content? If they say yes without asking why, they are probably clueless. So the point being, it's very fine to challenge them with tough questions just to ensure that you guys are on the same page. Because if the manufacturer or factory is able to answer your question or articulate their point of view, now you're ready to talk business. So the conclusion is, your first supplier is not going to be the perfect nor the best or only supplier. Stop looking for the perfect partner, find 3 good enough suppliers, let them fail you and learn. And for other suppliers or potential partners, it is never too early to build relationship, because relationship is not built when you need it, but before.